Welcome back, folks. This is the relaunch of our test broadcast, final test broadcast before our 2025 season daily live show gets launched by hopefully Monday or Tuesday next week. Well, folks, this is a continuing test broadcast, last final test broadcast to troubleshoot problems with our multiple channels here on the Freedom Fighter Radio. Please stand by. We have some content as soon as we fix all the problems, the technical problems on our daily broadcast on all our platform. We are set to go live, or we have set up our live cast today on four channels. We are on Rumble, we are on BitChute, we are on YouTube and Odyssey. The last final channel that we're troubleshooting is Odyssey. It looks like it's gonna go okay with our troubleshooting, and it looks like we're gonna go good to go for Odyssey. But please stand by as we continue to troubleshoot some of our problems before our final launch of our daily audio style, radio style daily podcasting here on the Freedom Fighter Radio. Thank you for tuning in and standing by. Welcome back, folks. Finally, we are able to troubleshoot all four channels, and I can hear now the test broadcast on a different computer that all four channels are successfully launching our live cast right now. We are available, and if you are listening on Rumble, because most of our listeners are on Rumble, I'm gonna put the link on our other channels. Let me just make sure that the Rumble audio is coming through. Give me a second, folks. I'm just testing, folks. Today is the final test broadcast troubleshooting session before our 2025 season gets launched by Tuesday or Monday next week. I'm just listening in on our Rumble channel if our voice is coming through. Okay, I can hear. All right, all right. I can hear that we're coming through on Rumble. So let me mute the monitor now. So, folks, if you are listening on Rumble, I'm going to most of our subscribers outside of Facebook are in Rumble right now. We have about 2,500 YouTube subscribers on a different secular kind of YouTube channel. But I'm going to put on the live chat the links on our BitChute, our Odyssey, and YouTube channels right now as I'm doing that. And folks, thank you for tuning in. This is the final test broadcast. And I'm so happy that we are broadcasting successfully now on BitChute and Odyssey, which we seem to be having a problem this past few episodes. So right now, folks, I can see that there are some live tuners on our Rumble channel. I am going on the chat section right now, or on the maybe I should go on the comment section because I'm not sure if the live chat will appear on screen. But I'm going to the comment section now, and I am adding our BitChute channel for all of our regular listeners. Please also subscribe on BitChute. It's good to be subscribed on multiple platforms because you never know when we are going to get canceled or deleted or shadow banned in specific channels. So BitChute is on the comment section now. It's available on the comment section on the Rumble, and we are going to be sharing that as well on one of our main profiles on Facebook right now. So as you can tell, I pause a lot as I am multitasking during this live broadcast. I'm troubleshooting at the same time. I'm fine tuning all of our technical setup, but I'm also talking to you at the same time so that you don't get too bored with me or with this test live broadcast. Although this is a test live broadcast, folks, I have some information. Oh, that's a bad thumbnail. We don't have a thumbnail. Don't know how to. Okay, I don't know how to change the thumbnail on BitChute for the daily broadcast. We'll figure that out later. But it seems like we have a generic thumbnail here. So, folks, thank you for tuning in. This is multitasking. I am test broadcasting and troubleshooting at the same time, as you can hear my voice on the live broadcast right now. But I am happy to inform all those who just tune in that we are now simulcasting on four important live cast channels. We are on Rumble, on BitChute, on Odyssey, and YouTube right at this moment. And I am just sharing the link on the other social media platforms, which we are not pushing the live broadcast to, but it will help us increase our live counts so that we qualify for placing some interstitial ads, sponsor ads, so that we can get paid doing this. And thank you for your patience standing by on this test broadcast today. This is our final test broadcast before we launch our daily live cast by Monday for the 2025 season. And please do pray for our platform here. And welcome to the Freedom Fighter Radio. Please continue to stand by as we put the final touches on the successful troubleshoot, successful test broadcast that we are having right now all across our four important channels and all of our social media platforms. Please stand by as we continue to finalize the last bit of final touches on this test broadcast troubleshoot today. Welcome back, folks, to the last final touches on our test broadcasting troubleshooting. Final touches before our 2025 daily broadcast season gets launched off for Monday or Tuesday next week. And as I'm working on our final touches on our troubleshoot today, uh, lo and behold, it's not a surprise, but the BitChute channel cannot be shared. The BitChute channel link cannot be shared on Facebook, but I was able to share it on our X platform. Um, so we're not able to inform our Facebook. Vast majority of our listeners are still on Facebook, but they're not able to receive any of my share of the BitChute links. So what I'm going to do is share the and Rumble Odyssey and YouTube links on Facebook, and hopefully when they tune in on these other channels, I am going to share the BitChute link. The most freedom, I would say, the most freedom uncensored platform among all these four channels that we are simulcasting right now: BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, and YouTube. I think BitChute is the most free speech platform among all of them. And the only reason we are not going to stand on both feet inside BitChute is that I'm suspecting that that will be the biggest target when the empire strikes back, when the tyrants wants to silence us even more. And actually, that's one of the things that I am going to discuss today. How an article here that I'm going to be discussing when our troubleshooting is finally complete during this test broadcast. The title of the article that I am going to discuss with you is from Leo's newsletter. It's called Globalists Are Constructing AI Powered Controlled Grid Designed to End Independent Journalism and Free Speech on the Internet. Again, that is from Leo's newsletter by Leo Homan. The title of the article that we are going to discuss today is Globalists Are Constructing AI Power Controlled Grid Designed to End Independent Journalism and Free Speech on the Internet. Soon as we are complete with our the final touches on the troubleshooting and onboarding of our four channels, by Monday or Tuesday next week, we are going to launch our 2025 season of our daily radio style broadcasting here on the Freedom Fighter Radio. Will be simulcasted on four important channels: BitChute, YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. And we finally fixed the problem with Odyssey, but now the problem with sharing the links on the social media platforms is still a challenge. So what I am doing is I'm going to try and convert some of the long links from BitChute. They really hate BitChute on, especially on Facebook. At least X is allowing the links on BitChute on X right now, and I just shared it. Please come and you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the Rumble the all the platforms. I'm gonna put my X account link on all the channels because I'm able to um, share the BitChute link on X, but not on Facebook. So, folks, please come and check out. Please come and join us on X, and I'll call it Twitter on the comment section. Twitter X channel link here. All right. So what I'm doing, folks, is I'm also sharing the the link on our X profile there. I'll share it on YouTube as well. I don't know if that is a comment or that's it goes on the top chat. Let me see if there's okay. I see the comment on Odyssey. I'm sharing the X. platform. Is there comment section? See, I do not see any comment area on BitChute. I'm relatively new on BitChute, but there's rant and rave. I don't know if that is the rant and rave on the side. Where do we put the comments here on the BitChute channel? It looks like we actually have a bigger live audience on BitChute channel as we speak right now, but I don't know how to. I really don't know how to add a comment on BitChute. I'm relatively new on BitChute, folks, and the BitChute is not being allowed on the BitChute link. Is not being allowed on. Oh, we have an increasing number of live viewers on BitChute. Hello, BitChute listeners. Thank you for tuning in. We just successfully, if you're just tuning in right now, I'm Ordinary Joe, and this is Freedom Fighter Radio. Thank you for tuning in. We are uh, putting in our last final troubleshooting technical test broadcasting today on these two uh, test broadcasts that we have done this morning in preparation for our 2025 daily radio style launch by Monday or Tuesday next week. Please subscribe. I can see that going through the history of BitChute, when we reshare all the live casts that we do in other channels, there are higher visibility actually on BitChute, except we don't have a lot of subscription. So I don't know why people are tuning in but not subscribing on our BitChute channel. Is there something that I have failing to do to find the setup on the BitChute channel? That's why people are not subscribing. Is there something that I haven't done that prevents people from subscribing? Please, if you are a regular on BitChute, please let me know. On the, I don't even see comment section. I don't know if there's a comment section on BitChute. Right now, I'm trying to find how to place a comment because I want to share our links um, for our X. Where do I comment on BitChute to share the link for our X platform? Okay, folks, I do not see it anywhere. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do right now, uh, as I multitask, talking to you at the same time, on um, troubleshooting the last final technical touches before we go daily on our 2025 season daily radio style live casting by Monday. I'm getting the link from BitChute and converting it on Tiny URL, the Tiny URL shorten link, and I will see if I'll be able to share the BitChute link on Facebook if I shorten the link. Let's see if that works. I will see right now if that works because it looks like the thumbnail is automatically pulled into the Facebook platform when we share the link, but it wouldn't allow us to publish. And what Facebook was saying is in compliance with the demand of the Canadian government to not be for news not be allowed, but that's a lame excuse because they always have other news channels that I see all around Facebook. So that is just gaslighting. So I'm trying right now to share the BitChute link on Facebook on a private group. Yep, it wouldn't go even though I converted it on a tiny URL. Um, okay, let's see if. Okay, all right. what I'm doing right now, I'm doing a little bit of cheat. I'm putting a space between. Uh, oh, I think the word BitChute is not allowed. I'm gonna, I'll change the spelling of BitChute to Beat double E and see if we'll have less problem doing that on Facebook. This post can be shared in response to Canadian government legislation. News content can be shared. It's not even news, first of all, right? But that's how they roll on Facebook. Tyranny, censorship still continues to plague the Facebook ecosystem. Okay, folks, we're just gonna do that later on. Since we have successfully onboarded four important channels, we're gonna continue with our content in just a couple of minutes here. Um, Let me just final share of the links to X of the other channels, Rumble, Odyssey, and YouTube on X, since X, formerly called Twitter, is allowing our links to be shared over there. Okay, folks, just three final links to share on social media, at least X, and we have a Canadian platform called Friendivoo, which I reached out to the owner of Friendivoo, and we used to have a collaboration. I want to renew that collaboration soon. I'm multitasking, folks, with the troubleshoot and talking to you at the same time to just give you an update what's going on. We are just sharing final links on social media so that they are informed that we are live. We have some content Freedomizer information ready to go as soon as I complete the final touches of this troubleshoot today. So stand by, folks. Keep on standing by. Thank you for standing by and tuning in. Hello, hello. Welcome back, folks. We are finally done. We finally completed the troubleshooting in preparation for our 2025 season daily radio style podcasting, broadcasting by Monday. And it looks like all four channels are good to go by Monday. BitChute, YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey will simultaneously go live daily from Tuesday onwards. Let's just be conservative and call it Tuesday onwards. We're going to be able to uh, relentlessly and consistently broadcast every morning and some nights as well from Tuesday next week onwards for our 2025 season. Please do subscribe on all those channels, folks, because we never know when we are going to be deleted on Facebook. We just lost four channels on Facebook access to it. It's still in existence. Four big pages, combined of 100,000 followers on Facebook. Um, I think there's a fix for it, but it will cost some money, and basically, I have to hire a what they call a white hat hacker to get back access to those four important pages. We'll discuss that sometime next week regarding that if you want to help out on that particular endeavor, because there's about 100,000 followers on four pages that are still in existence, but they took out our admin access, so we cannot push any content on those four pages. Everybody knows about the pure blooded Christian believers in Christ. That's 26,000 followers. There's the Freedom Fighter Radio Earthwire broadcast, another 20,000 followers. And there's the global, uh, I forgot what it's called now. The Freedom Global, Global Freedom. I can't remember exactly. And then there's another one, a fourth one, with another 5,000 followers, 10,000, 5,000. So combined, maybe around 60, 70,000 followers in all four, plus the groups that are associated to it. Okay, so folks, looks like everything is good to go for Monday and Tuesday. Four channels, four important channels. That's BitChute, YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. On our four channels, please do subscribe and follow those channels now, so that when one is down, another is continuing to broadcast. Because we are to expect that we will continue to get attacked. And the important message that I have for you today, which I will probably have to end this particular live session and launch a new one so that it's a clean start. For today's message is from Leo Homan's article. Globalists are constructing AI powered control grid designed to end independent journalism and free speech on the internet. The other topic we're going to talk about is how the Gorgon Stare, we talk about Gorgon Stare, how the members of society feel like they're being watched constantly. And this article is from a research blog or research news website called The Study Finds. And the title of the article is Big Brother Isn't Just Watching, It's Changing Your Brain, How Your Brain Works. Those are two of the main topics, plus our deep dive on freedomizing literature such as Brave New World 1984, Hunger Games, Squid Games, The Giver, Uglies, and actually, believe it or not, the um, the Lord of the Rings series is actually a Bible based account of both history and future forecasts on what is the end game by the technocrats, the New World Order, which is technocracy, the New World Order, and the Great Reset. Those are all um, depicted or actually discussed, not directly, but it's has been hinted in many scriptural teachings from the Bible. So, folks, we are going to end this particular test broadcast, session and start a new one so that we start clean to discuss these important topics and more. The global the globalists are constructing AI powered control grid designed to end independent journalism and free speech on the internet. Big Brother isn't just watching, he's changing how your brain works. We are going to discuss this and more on the live session that we are going to launch right after we end this test broadcast right now. We are going to launch immediately a new one to discuss these topics and more only here on the Freedom Fighter Radio, right here on the Ordinary Joe. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in right away as we end this one and launch a new one to start a clean broadcast regarding those two topics that we just mentioned. So, see you on the other side of this broadcast, folks. Thank you for tuning in. And it might take me about 5 minutes because I'm going to get coffee before we get started as well and set up the new live cast. So, see you in 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you, folks.